This vlog is gonna be called Goodbye Seattle. Oh boy. So I'm headed out for the day, or for a while. I'm headed back to
forever.
Cali. It's 6:30 a.m. Luna doesn't actually want to tell me goodbye. She's just really glad I'm not gonna be here so that she can have the bed. She has so much joy in her eyes right now.
Does she not have any water? How long has she not had water?
Actually, probably a while. That's why she's not peeing as much. Oh boy, let's give Luna some water.
She's actually dying right now.
This is the look of a dying Luna. Alright, so finally made it to the airport and got it all done on time. Star dropped me off. It's so funny, when she dropped me off, she had like her map to get back to her apartment like all mapped out. She has to have a specific song she plays when she leaves the airport because she just gets so nervous. But so today, here's my plan. I was supposed to fly in to LA, but instead I already had tickets to fly into San Francisco before I left San Francisco, because I made plans to come out to Seattle like a month ago. And so, but it all revolved around San Francisco. But now that I'm in LA, I had to buy a ticket from LA to San Francisco. Then from San Francisco, I flew out to Seattle. It's just the cheapest way. But I procrastinated on booking my ticket back because I wasn't sure when I was coming back. And when I bought my ticket, so I tried to buy a ticket from Seattle to LA, and it was like almost $200. Then I tried to buy a ticket from San Francisco to LA, and it was like $160. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend that. So I decided I would just take the bus from San Francisco to get down to Seattle. I mean, to get down to LA, and it was $37. So I was like, yeah, it does leave at 10 and arrive at 5 a.m. So kind of tough. And then when I get back home, I have some people interested in looking at the van, and so I'm gonna be showcasing the van. So it's gonna be a pretty busy Thursday, but all day traveling Wednesday, which is today. I'm in downtown San Francisco, and my phone is on like 20%, and so it's on 20%. I'm in the city. I have no idea really where I'm at. I kind of have an idea. The bus that I'm supposed to take to Los Angeles, because that's why I flew in here, and I'm taking the bus back because it's a lot cheaper to take the bus to LA than it is to take the plane. And so the bus that I'm taking, however, is coming at like 10:30 p.m. So I've got like plenty of time to kill. Like right now it's 3:30, almost 4 o'clock. So I got a lot of time to kill. And I'm trying to figure. I already ate. I went to eat ramen, and it wasn't good. And it was like I found out that the person that owned the ramen place is Chinese, not Japanese. So I should have known right off the bat that it wasn't gonna work out. But so now I'm like, all right, phone's dying, so I need to find a spot to charge it. So I'm like walking around, seeing if there's any kind of outlets that I could plug into. I have a friend that lives in Seattle. I mean, that is San Francisco. I might reach out to her and see if I can kick it with her for a little bit until my bus goes out. I have my iPad and it's at like 90% charge, so I might just chill and hang out on my iPad and turn my phone off, but I really don't know. But the big thing is, like, it's until 10 o'clock. I have so much freaking time before 10 o'clock. So right now I'm just walking around downtown and trying to figure, just, you know, snooping around and seeing different things. while I'm here before I head out. And so, yeah, that's about it. That's a little update I got for y'all. I'm on like 3rd and Brennan, 3rd Street here. Yeah, this vlog is gonna be interesting because it's the first time I've ever taken. I've taken a Greyhound before, but I've never taken a Flex bus, like Flexus bus or something like that. And I'm supposed to be getting in LA at 5 a.m. in the morning, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll keep you guys updated for sure. Peace. So I would absolutely be lying to you if I told you I knew where I was. It just looks like it would be a downtown to me. I just don't know if it's a downtown. So here I am. I've got like my sweater tied around me, looking like a complete joke. There's a lot of honking happening here in San Francisco because traffic sucks. You can't tell from this street, but if you look, but behind you there's a lot of traffic. And honestly, if you ask me, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm looking for a charger port to charge my phone, but there's a high chance that I won't be able to find a spot to charge it. Camera is at 90%. That's gonna die pretty quickly. iPad is 90%, so that's gonna last me, I'm hoping. Yeah, and I have until 10, trying to survive in San Francisco with nothing to do. I have money, but like I don't even know what to start to do, to be honest with you. I have no idea. It's a pretty big city, so I'll keep you guys updated though. Talk to you later. So there's a bench across the street there that I could possibly stay at. Some stairs to sit on. It's actually a bigger city than like people generally. When I think of San Francisco, I don't necessarily think of it like big city. Even though I lived in Berkeley for like 5 months and spent limited time in San Fran, but now that I'm here, I'm like, it's actually like a pretty big city, from being completely fair. And I think I'm in the city of San Fran. I don't really know. No, it is. It definitely is, right? Yeah, no, it definitely is. But yeah, it's been definitely pretty cool. So I saw a girl that had a camera and she was just kind of chilling, and I was walking by because I was like, hey, are you a vlogger by chance? And she just like awkwardly looked at me and was like, shook her head no, and like turned back to doing what she was doing. And I was like, because I was hoping that like if she was a vlogger, I could be like, yeah, I'm trying to vlog and do better. I would tell her what I was doing, and maybe she'd be like, yeah, I actually know a spot that you can like charge your phone around the city somewhere. But it was a bust. It was super awkward. I felt awkward. She like looked at me like I was a creep. And I was like, freak, I should have probably thought this out better. But that's what you get for acting on impulse. But anyways, I'm still on the process of finding a spot to charge my phone before it completely dies. And so let's see, maybe I get lucky. We'll see. So I kept walking and I found a really nice park to chill at. I'll probably burn off a couple hours, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, it's really pretty actually. It's a really pretty area. I don't know the name of the park. I didn't look at the name or anything, but it's got a nice waterfall there. Got a nice place to relax down there. So I'm honestly just gonna chill mad hard for a couple hours, and then that will put me at 6 o'clock. And I have so much more time to burn after that. Oh boy, it's about to be a long freaking day. Ooh, actually I might go see a movie. Yeah, I'll just go see a movie. That'll burn 2 hours. There's a cinema, so right there, that's a movie theater. So I'll go burn 2 hours at the movie theater and then call it a wrap, honestly. I'm chilling here at this park. I just bought my ticket to the movies, and I haven't been to the movies in like years. I haven't gone to see a movie, but I got the new Halloween movie. I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully it's good. If it's trash, I'm gonna be pissed, but at least we'll burn 2 hours here in San Francisco. Could say I could walk the streets, but like there's nothing that I really care to see here. And on top of that, like, so I still have 2 hours. So the movie starts at 6, so I have like, it's 4:17 now, so I have like an hour and a half to burn before the movie starts, and then I'll head over. So I just have to burn a couple hours, so I'll just chill here at this park, and then after that I'll see the movie, and it should be 8 o'clock, so I'll head towards the bus and boom, bust it out of here and get to LA. So I just came into the theater. I'm gonna see Halloween. I think I'm super early. I just came to the theater. I'm literally the only person in the entire room. I think it's because I'm 30 minutes early, trying to kill time. But yeah, it's real quiet. I'm the only person, but I'll keep you guys updated. I think I might find a spot to charge my phone. Hopefully, I think I will. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I unplugged the chair, the electric chair back here, and plugged my phone in. So I'm getting a little charge there, which is good until they, discover, kick me out. This isn't my seat, that's my seat, but these don't have power right now because my phone's charging. So we'll see. Hopefully I can get enough juice. So the movie should be starting in like
I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State
3
Farm.
minutes, and
After
I'm
you saved me
literally
so much
still the
dough on
only one
insurance with
here.
That Parker promo. I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker.
No one
State
else is
Farm
in this
offers
theater, and I'm
everyone
watching a
surprisingly
scary
great
movie.
rates.
Yeah, right.
Frick, it's gonna
Pepperoni
be pitch
pockets,
black
an atomic
and
brownie,
scary.
Cuckoo crusty.
There's no
So I just finished watching the Friday the 13th movie. What is it? Not Friday the 13th, but Michael Myers. And 1 second. It was dope. It was a really, really cool movie. A lot more killing than any of the other movies. Like way different than any of the other movies. So I found out that the old movies didn't have many horror. What was it? Like, didn't have a whole lot of blood. But this movie was everything and blood everywhere. Like, it was crazy. But the good news is I did get to charge my cell phone and it's 100% now. So I'm good. I'm good to go again. And then now I'm gonna head to the bus pickup spot. I got maybe about 30-minute walk in the dark to get there, and then catching the bus at 10. It loads at 10:05, but being able to stop and see a movie was like a really good option for me, and I'm really glad that I did that because I was able to charge the phone and saw a dope movie, and it was definitely worth it. It was like 17 bucks, but totally worth it. Nice little chill for the day in San Fran. And now it's time to go get my bus and head back to LA. So a pretty common thing to see here in San Fran is these vents. They're always blowing smoke. And I don't know why. I couldn't smell it. It doesn't smell like it stinks or anything. But this is it at nighttime. Got your vents there. Very kind of creepy vibes in San Fran. But the city actually seems really quiet on a Wednesday night. Like there's not a whole lot of action going on. And that's kind of cool, you know? You don't, because some cities are just always busy. And it's kind of cool to see that this one's busy, but it's not chaotic. As far as like this spot down on the app here that I see. I'm by the Salesforce Tower. So if you guys ever look up Salesforce Tower in San Francisco, that's kind of where I'm around right now. Yeah. I've been walking around like crazy. I forgot where I'm supposed to take the bus at. But that's no news. I feel like you ask my mom, my wife, my sister, anyone that like knows me very well knows that like I'm terrible with directions. So I just ended up walking in one giant circle. And so I had to take a break to look up and see where I'm actually supposed to go in the city. And I'm supposed to go in 5th and Townsend. So that's where I'm going to catch the, it's called a Flex, F-L-I-X bus. Flix bus. Anyways, I can't remember the name of the bus, but I did figure out where I'm supposed to go. So I'm walking in that direction now. And according to my time, it is 8:33. So I literally still have an hour and like, what is it? 9:30. Yeah, an hour and 30 minutes left to go. But this city, just so that you guys know, is actually super pretty. Like it's a really nice city, the part that I'm in, and the architectures are really beautiful. And let's just say, like, if I was to get lost in the city, this is quite the city to get lost in. I said earlier that it wasn't busy at night, and I could not be more wrong. It's pretty busy at nighttime. There's people walking around, things are driving, lots of people. Well, now you can't see them, but earlier there's lots of people. There's lots of life in the city, and so it's pretty cool to just be able to be here in the nighttime. I've never done this before, and just gonna go take a bus to LA. So the whole process is really dope. If you ever get lost in the city, this is a good one to get lost in. So this is just a little bit frustrating because I looked at the map and I was sure I was headed in the right direction, but I ended up walking all the way towards the water. Although it's very beautiful, like the water is really nice, this is not the direction I needed to come in. Like the direction that I needed to go is in the opposite direction, like that way, 10 blocks or so maybe, and then cut down. But I took a wrong turn, I guess, and it brought me to the edge of the land. I'm just terrible with direction, but we'll try this again. Let's go. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm walking through the worst part of town right now. Like there's some crackheads looking people on the side. There's like, I don't know, just a bunch of, this just looks like the part of the downtown that you don't want to be at late at night, you know? Like it's quiet, there's sketchy people in the corner looking at you, and you're just walking by. But fun tip is when I do walk by things like that, I try to be just as like stern face, tough looking as possible. Even though I'm not tough looking, like you try, you know, you gotta try something. But I'm still walking to my destination. I'm almost there. Actually, I think that's the stop right up there. That's where I need to go. So I'll be there in like 5 minutes. Or less, sorry. Yeah, I'm at 5 minutes. But yeah. So the bus just came and I hopped on. It's actually pretty interesting. But the cool thing is there's a charging port right down there. so I can stay connected and charged, which allows me to do some work with the editing pretty easily, and that's perfect. That's just what I needed. So it's just what it looks like here. Yeah, here's the bus, and it will take me straight to LA, and then from there I can just edit along the way. So that's the end of the vlog, guys. See you at 5 a.m.